He didn't just come back, he came back throwing almost 100 miles per hour. After everything, injuries, workload questions, global pressure, Shohei Ohtani just stepped on the mound and reminded the entire league exactly who he is. Ohtani's spring pitching debut, 4 1/3 innings, only 1 hit allowed, 4 strikeouts, 0 runs, and the headline number, 99.9 miles per hour. That's not easing back, that's dominance. He threw 61 pitches, went deeper than expected, and controlled the game from start to finish. This wasn't just a warm-up. This was a statement. Let's not forget where this story starts. Ohtani spent time in the World Baseball Classic, but only hitting, no pitching. Before this game, he had barely appeared in spring training at all. Behind the scenes, he was building up quietly. And now this, because 2026 isn't just another season. This is supposed to be his first full year as a pitcher with the Dodgers after surgeries, after limits, after careful management. And inside that clubhouse, you just felt the shift. Because when Ohtani is healthy as a pitcher, the Dodgers don't just have a superstar, they have a weapon no other team in baseball can match. Let's break down what this really means, because this goes way beyond one spring outing. 99.9 miles per hour in spring training, that's not normal. That tells you his arm isn't just healthy, it's explosive. We've seen pitchers come back throwing soft. Ohtani came back throwing harder. And when you combine that with his splitter and breaking stuff, hitters don't get comfortable ever. Forget the radar gun for a second, 4+ innings. Just 1 hit allowed, that's command. That's sequencing. That's a pitcher who knows exactly what he's doing, not just overpowering hitters, but controlling them. And that's the scary part, because if he's already this sharp this early, what does he look like in October? Think about this rotation: Yamamoto, Glasnow, Sasaki, and now Ohtani at full strength. That's not just depth, that's postseason pressure from every angle. And here's where it gets dangerous for the league. Ohtani doesn't just pitch, he hits. So you're facing an ace, and then he walks to the plate as one of the most dangerous hitters alive. That breaks traditional strategy. There's no matchup advantage. This is where things get complicated, because history matters. Ohtani has never carried a massive inning load over a full season. The Dodgers know that, so now the question becomes, do you unleash him or do you protect him? Because pushing too hard, that's how you lose him before the playoffs even start. But holding back, that could cost you games early. That balance is going to define the Dodgers' entire season. You can already feel the reaction building. Fans, they're hyped, because this looked like vintage Ohtani, maybe even better. Media, they're asking bigger questions. Is this the best version of Ohtani we've ever seen? And then there's the other side, the cautious voices, the ones saying this is exciting, but can his arm hold up? That tension, that's going to follow him all season. Let's play this out. Ohtani stays healthy. The Dodgers manage his workload perfectly. And by the time October hits, you've got a fully operational two-way superstar dominating both sides of the game. That's a World Series nightmare for everyone else. The workload catches up, fatigue builds, velocity drops, or worse, injury returns, and suddenly the Dodgers are forced back into limiting him again. And that changes everything. So now the question is real. Did Ohtani just prove he's fully back, or did he just raise expectations to a dangerous level? And here's the bigger one. If he stays healthy, is there any team that can actually stop the Dodgers? Drop your take in the comments. And if you want elite level breakdowns every time the biggest names in sports make noise, hit subscribe, because what we just saw might be the beginning of something even bigger.